Okay, welcome to the channel, welcome to Banter in the Box, episode 23, game week 18 review. It's been another awesome week at the Family Fantasy Football League, certainly getting me through this lockdown, I have to admit, even though it's quite a lot of work with all these games going on at the moment. And the lowest amount of transfer activity this week since game week 1, when unsurprisingly nobody made any transfers. Only one manager went into the transfer market this week. That's the lowest amount, as I say, since game week 1. But despite only one manager going into the transfer market this week, there was 2 transfers made. And the reason for that is because the manager that went into the transfer market this week played a tactical gambit. They spent £5 million on a wild card tactical gambit, which allowed them to make multiple transfers in a single week, and they made 2. And I think this is the 3rd tactical gambit that particular manager has played this season. So before we get on to the football, a quick update on COVID. You would have heard or seen the news about the ongoing row between the UK and the EU on access to vaccines. Well, one of the vaccine administrators has come out and made a comment on the ongoing argument, and I've got a statement here, and it says the Pfizer chiefs predict a riot. I'll just update you. So league table highlights. The Meg-Pire strikes back, and a manager of the season update. That is it for this week. So first of all, that league table review. Here's the bottom of the table. Nicholas Anelka spent a 14th consecutive week at the bottom of the table, but again another healthy score. Nicola is now only 30 points behind second bottom AFC Razor, and she's looking good to climb out of that wooden spoon position. No changes to the bottom 5. In 24th, Pez United were the lowest scorers this week, and I'm pretty sure now that in terms of relegation it's going to be any 4 from those bottom 5, but it is close. Any one of those 5 managers could still climb out of that relegation zone. At the moment, Ryan is safe, and actually at the moment Di Maloney is safe because we've only had 3 managers nominated to join next season. So at the moment only the bottom 3 are relegated, or if we do get to have an end of season presentation awards, the bottom 3 managers or the lowest 3 managers who don't attend those end of season presentation awards. In 22nd place, Her Majesty's Secret Cervix climbed a place on the back of a personal highest weekly total. Well done, George. In 17th place, Chairman's Choice dropped a position, the lowest position I've been in since game week 10. And Napoli dropped back into the bottom half of the table, although Lee Poulter is still in pole position to win the Manager of the Month for January. And we've only got a couple of days of the month to go. Top half of the table, well, Lyndon's Lovelies climbed into the top half of the table, up 1 place. That's the highest position Joe has been in since game week 12. Lots of changes in the top half of the table, as you can see there. Up 1 place to 9th, Thames Ironworks FC. Darren Ravel, last season's runner-up. He scored a personal highest weekly total, which was enough to secure him his first weekly win of the season. Down a whopping 3 places in 8th, Ted and Sam Juniors. The wheels have well and truly come off for Mr. Sands. That's the lowest position Ian has occupied in the Family Fantasy Football League table since June 2015, when he finished that season in 12th place. He's never been as low as 8th since then. Up a whopping 3 places to 6th, Poppy's Players. Sarah Simons going strong. That's the highest position Sarah's occupied since game week 8. And the Creed Bratton Society, the Mad Hatter, climbed 2 places up to 4th, the highest position Jordan has been in since game week 7. The top 3 though remain unchanged. The champions-elect Alexi Lagos extended his lead to the top now. What's that, 162 points clear? He's been there all season long, but the battle for the second and third spot is very, very close. Now, the last few episodes of Banter in the Box, you will have known, if you've seen it, that there's been an ongoing argument started by the Creed Bratton Society, the Mad Hatter, who has been accusing Greece Lightning manager Alexi Lagos of breaching the code of conduct rule by assisting Megan Hoxley, Chamberlain manager Megan Hoxby, with her team. Those allegations have been investigated on 2 occasions and no case has found to be answered. Last week I reported that the Mad Hatter got some support from an unlikely source, no other than Pez United manager Ryan Perrin and Pez United assistant manager Sophie Hoxby. Well, the Meg-Pire strikes back, because this week the Big Knobs manager Simon Hoxby posted on the FFFL Facebook group, "I think the managers should show the evidence of a breach of code of conduct or lose 200 points. I like it, Simon. That support is worth a manager of the season point." But Simon wasn't alone in coming out and supporting Megan and Alexi. I got an email from Benny United manager Mark Benwell, who said, "I can't believe that Joe is trying to put the whole FFL integrity at risk. This has got to stop. You have investigated already and it should be put to bed. Send out a clear message. Take points off those who try and do this kind of thing. I just can't believe anyone would even think honest Meg would do such a thing." Well, thank you very much, Mark. I'm sure Alexi and Meg thank you for their support. The Meg-Pire has well and truly struck back. That's a manager of the season point to Simon and Mark. Talking of manager of the season, this is the table with Simon jumping up to joint 4th on 7 points. Mr. Benwell closing the gap on Neil Hatch at the top. Mark Benwell's now only 1 point behind his brother. Mark desperate to retain his manager of the season title, but Neil Hatch still way out in front. And there were no other changes in terms of the manager of the season table, because nobody got last week's "who the fuck is that" question right. Only one manager had a go, Mark Benwell, desperate, as I say, to win the manager of the season title again. He thought that was a picture of Greece Lightning manager Alexi Lagos. That was an incorrect answer. I don't believe I had any other guesses. Let me just have a quick squeeze. No, pretty sure I didn't get any other guesses in terms of the "who the fuck is that." It was just Mark, and he said it was Alexi, and that was wrong. So we're rolling it over. That's going to be worth 2 manager of the season points next week. It's a current FFFL manager. It's not Alexi, so you now have a 1 in 27 chance of getting it right. That's it for this week. It was only a quick one. Keep the banter coming. I'm loving it. And until next week, stay safe. Bye-bye.